I would say intimacy starts with emotional safety. Y'all hear us talk about that all the time, right? So to answer that, I would say when life starts to feel stressful or pressure moments, you got to be able to walk yourself through those moments with grace, right? Because if you don't, those emotions are gonna land somewhere. Like y'all hear us say that all the time, right? And they normally land with your spouse. So if there's no emotional safety, intimacy is gonna be hard to create. When you
Oh
say,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
when you how would you answer that? Like what would you do to rebuild? So the first thing, let me answer it straight on. I would build emotional safety.
Yes.
Some type of way, try to create that emotional safety. So
Hmm.
would you?
And again, are you arguing about what's causing the stress? Like
Yeah.
if you're in a, arguments all the time because you're stressed out, that's a major like turn
Turn
off.
off.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're not going to be turned on and want to do anything at that point.
Yeah.
So, you got to work through the stress.
Yeah.
Is it self-inflicted first of all?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Real talk.
are you self-inflicting stress, or is it really like the environment right now that
Yeah.
you and your spouse are in?
No, no, man, that's real because stress changes how you interact with your
Oh
spouse.
yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be for the worst, but
Mhm.
when you feel a certain way, you're gonna have to regulate your body and
Yeah.
regulate your emotions through that. So that's gonna change. When you're going through high pressure moments as an individual, then you have to bring that to a couple. You really got to be able to regulate through that, or the intimacy does die. Because
Mhm.
think about it. If you're really going through pressure, you ain't trying to touch nothing. You ain't trying to
Mm-mm.
rub up against nothing. You know what I'm
Like, get
saying?
off
Yeah,
me.
you like, man, get off me. I'm in my own head. So
Right.
you really got to create that emotional safe place. What else would you say? Would you say try to connect before correction or something? Because
Okay,
sometimes
explain correction. What
in,
do you
in,
mean?
in times past,
Hmm.
because you know how I am, instead of me trying to connect instantly, I try to solve the problem instantly or
Mm.
try to correct the
Right.
problem instead
Right.
of try to connect. So just kind of talk a little bit about that from your end. Like connection is more important than trying to solve the problem.
I mean, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know, our little saying, like if we ever get into something and it's still a little bit of tension
Yeah.
there,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I'll do my little movie
What's the
line.
movie line, man? What's the movie line?
You got to be reminding me, baby.
Hey, melts me every time. Oh, I
And
do
so
it.
you have to break down that wall. And maybe it's breaking down the wall first, which
Yeah.
is a part of connection,
Yeah. No, real
I mean,
talk.
just to be able to open that space up.
No, no, real talk, real talk. So that's how we will answer that. I mean, I hope that really answered it. So the real answer is you got to build that intimacy, right? Um, Emotional safe place,
Yeah.
right? You got to have a safe place for your emotions to land, or you're not gonna feel like connected intimacy.
Mm-mm.
You're not gonna feel like having sex or doing anything
Anything.
sexual with your
Yeah.
partner if you don't create that emotional safe place, right?
Right.
So you got to do that. Anything else you want to add to that?
That's it.
Okay, okay. That's question number two. We moving along. We moving along. Drop your questions below or email us,
Yes.
man. All right. Question number three. How do we stop fighting about money? I'll let you go first on this one, man. I'll let you go first on this one. How do we stop? This is another question. Like I said, we want to answer some of your biggest questions.
Yeah.
So these questions that we're answering today, these are some of the biggest questions that we get all the time from different couples. They just word them differently. So we
Right.
just thought we'll sum them up and just ask them.